Quality improvement question will be asked in your consultant interview. In fact, consider yourself lucky if you are directly asked, tell me about a QIP you were involved in. If you're not asked, there are multiple opportunities for you to talk about your QIP project in different ways. You can talk about it in your leadership question, team working questions, or when you introduce a change, or when you improve the service or took a patient safety initiatives. But how do you talk about a quality improvement project and why this question is asked? That's the key. When you are asked about an audit or a quality improvement project, what the panel is trying to understand is, do you understand governance? Do you have the ability to initiate a change? Have you ever introduced a change? What about the abilities to data interpretation? Would you demonstrate leadership skill when required? Would you be work well in a team? Would you be able to convince other people to embrace your ideas? Do you have the ability to evaluate a service or assess and monitor a change that's been introduced? These are the skills that you must have and must demonstrate in your interviews. That shows that you're ready for a consultant job. That shows that you're ready to take on more responsible roles and make the transition from registrar to consultant. So when you're talking about your quality improvement project, make sure your answer is strong. How do you do that? Well, you give a structure to your answer. In your answer, try to throw in your leadership qualities, your ability to interpret data, how you introduce the change, walk through the steps, as well as show that you were able to communicate clearly, keep the team cohesive, and were able to coordinate the team so you knew the strengths and weakness of individual team members and you delegated tasks as needed. Also, show that you were able to support the team member that were lagging behind and make them feel part of the team. And this way, you can communicate to the panel that you have what it takes for them to be the consultant. That way, you show to the panel that you are ready to take on the responsibility as a consultant.